Alrighty, and we are back. FTB evolution. So we are going to make the next part of our fission reactor, which is to use this configurator. I didn't know you can actually adjust everything here. So output waste, being nuclear waste, you can add it to this, and now it will start creating polonium, and it will not decay. And this is radiation, so we need to be very careful, as you guys are aware. This will be the output, so everything will be done in this area, so we're minimizing the risk. We also have these chemical storage devices, but we need the little pellet first. So that's why we have generator for the polonium. But it can't really create a lot, so we need to make more waste. Nuclear or waste. Using the fission reactor we can create it, but it's very slow. Very slow. Might be a faster way to do it with coolant. So rate limit is very slow. Oh, the max rate is. We set it at 52. Okay. We can adjust it there. Watch the heat rise. So it's actually going to do some structural damage, so we got to set it low. Okay, so it's lowering the temperature now. It's at, okay, we got to scram it. Oh shit. That's still rising. I don't want to know when that goes to 100, but it's going to be a bit of damage. Hopefully it doesn't make it. Okay, yep, there's already structural damage. We are not cut out to be engineers. It's still going up. We need a better coolant. So, what can we use as coolant? Let's go over. Let's see. Blood or tallow. Max burn rate. So ours is 7x7. That's 52. Temperature with water. Coolant tank. So the temperature went up quite a lot. If we reactivate it and set the burn rate to be 1, I mean, it works. It's filling up with water. They have taken a bit of damage, but the waste is just going to go to this little thing. Maybe we need to increase something so we can have a look. Tells you if it gets damaged. So if we do 7x7x7, even with the burn rate to be that, it won't be damaged, and I don't know how this came up as damage. Set the limit as 2. That's okay. Let's try 5. We are losing water. That's probably why the damages went up so much. So let's put it back down to 1. So we need more water, huh? Also, a little addition. Thank you for this. You have to shift right click to actually change it to be output. So now it can go back into our system. So that is quite handy. Thank you. Alright, now we have the pressurized reaction chamber. It should start making with the substrate, I think. Nope, the pellet. We need fluorite dust. So we have fluorite there. Do we have fluorite dust? We can make some. Very handy. So now we're getting what we want. But just before we do that, it does make waste. So it does make spent nuclear waste. So if we get a nuclear barrel, make it into a barrel. There it is. The fluid output will go here. Okay, so it's pressurized. Huh. Oh, it's from the top. Okay, and the output to the right will be the chemical. Alright, so that should be good to go. Fingers crossed. I have to be honest here, I did have radiation here. I was messing around with actually the neutron activator. I was like, oh, I'll remove it and move it somewhere else. And then, well, you see, if you destroy something with nuclear waste inside, it doesn't really go well. So I had to build a hazmat suit, and I had to eventually use commands to get rid of it. I know it's like cheating, but I used the radiation heal to get rid of myself of radiation, and yeah, because I was just messing around and I stuffed up. So yeah, we have spent nuclear waste in this barrel, and we have the polonium pellet. And we use this to craft a lot of items. A lot of things, but the main thing we need this whole thingamabob set up for is, see, look, we got all those cheats now. It freaking looks disgusting. Anyway, claiming for this, we need processed fissile fragments. So we got the pellets. We need plutonium. So we need to put the nuclear waste in an isotopic centrifuge instead. Which is okay, but we just need to make more fissile fuel right now. So if we can up the burn rate to 10. See how much fluid we're losing? We need to keep that fluid high. So there must be another way. I'll just use pipes actually. I think pipes is a very fast item transporter. So we can make 10 of those netherite ones and we'll get our sinks back. Here it out, Victoria. inventory, aren't they? Yep. So that's slowly emptying, but we can set this up. Does that fill it up? Not fast enough, it seems. We might need some more water. We also turn down the sound it makes. There we go. Because it gets pretty loud. Oops. So is that fast enough for you? Well, it looks like it's raising. If there's a faster way to get this, I'd like to know. Otherwise, we'll keep using this method. Maybe each face will be 10,000 as well. So let's try and up it to 5. Okay, we're keeping the fuelant. The coolant, sorry. We have steam. We have a lot of steam. It's not getting exported anymore. It seems like it is taking it up. But it can't hold that much. There must be a way to get rid of it. Concentrating into liquid. It's with the reactor, isn't it? There's another reactor, wasn't there? We go to Mechanism. Claim that. Teleportation, crystallizing washes, chemical injection chamber. I'm pretty sure we already... No, we don't. Fusion reactor might need it. No, it's not fusion. Oh, hi, spider. Okay, well, good news is that we still have coolant. Nowhere to put the steam, though. I mean, we could just empty it into a... Still waiting for quite a lot. That's got 10,000. Why is that not? Can that go faster? Oh, solar. Obviously, we need a bed. Otherwise, it wasn't working. Okay. Okay, so now it's working. We need that isotopic though. If we put some here, and also get isotopic. Whoops. Whoops. Let's just hope there's no Plutonium. Okay. Okay, that's crafted everything. It's input, that'll be the output. It's already done everything I need. Just don't want it to spill some nuclear waste. Alright, let's get this party on the road. Okay, so I just finished building this radioactive chemical storage cell. So hopefully now we can input this in here and it will collect our radioactive chemicals from our reactor. I mean, that's the plan. I don't know if it'll work or not, but we can give it a go. So if that's the export, we can get rid of this. I don't like how all that's green. Okay. We're close to the plutonium, but are we getting nuclear waste? From here. Looks like we're generating quite a lot. Channels online don't seem to have a spot for it. Radioactive. So the waste is growing. We don't have anything to collect the waste. I thought this would do the trick. I really did. Maybe it needs to be partionized or listed. So I built 2 more, one for each different kind of nuclear waste. So hopefully now that that's in there, and it's working. Okay, but it's filling up pretty fast actually. Is there a way to increase the amount? No, there isn't. That's okay. Good news is that it works. So I'm really proud of that. What the hell? There we go. So the nuclear waste is actually going back into our system, so we can get rid of this very carefully. See that has 0.2 nuclear waste. See that 2 mil or whatever? That's dangerous. That is dangerous. So maybe we should just keep it hooked up for a bit until it does what it needs to do. And then I'll set it up to... I don't even know how I would extract it. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe it's an item. Oh, maybe we can get a barrel. Radioactive barrel? Okay. How can we say, take this back? We could use a gouge chopper. But I just wonder if that's gonna put the chemicals into the atmosphere, so I'm just gonna leave everything here. I'm gonna take this plutonium pellet and use it to craft. Okay, we need another one. God damn it. Okay. Back to the base. Let's get a crafting unit in here. So to make that we need that. Plutonium. Okay, that's going to be a crafting recipe, and it's going to be very scary if it breaks. So we're going to do it. We're going to keep it really simple. 1 for 1. Just a basic turnover rate. And we need to make 1,000. One bucket. Okay. Okay, it works. It works. So now we can make another plutonium. Okay, well, hold on a minute. Spent nuclear waste. What do we do with that? We put that in a barrel, right? Let's make one more of these. Just to be safe. Okay. The housing. And we will make it the spent nuclear waste. Filter chemical unsupported. Okay. We will craft this one and maybe partialize it to the nuclear waste. Okay. So we have all the crazy stuff and then some. Let's see if it breaks our game. Pressurized reaction chamber. I just want to double check that that's the crafting. Yep. So, pellet. Please work. Okay, get oxygen out. Okay, it works. Get the oxygen back out. Okay, that's weird though. Anyway, well, that was a little scary to make, but we did it. Chemical injection chamber. Do we have one already? I thought we might have. Nope, doesn't seem like it. So, let's make one. Okay, now we just need this with the hydrogen chloride, which we already have, I'm pretty sure. Yep, and now we can make the reprocessed. If we want to make 5, it's going to have to make 8. And what is it waiting for? Okay. Oh, hang on. Input output. There we go, look at that. Hydrogen chloride getting used. And it should be just perfect. Okay, well, not perfect, but that's okay. We got our fissile fragment. And that is one part completed. I think we can do the other part though. The ender gate. Yeah, we can actually do that. And we can get an ender core. That's actually new. Let's that in the energizing. Energizing orb. Crystal. Or an ender core. Let's make 10. So now we have those, we can make our ender gates. Don't even know what they're used for yet. That's okay. Oh. Power. Power distribution. That's cool. So now we've got our ender energy conduit, and we have our basic smelting. It's very, very cool stuff. So now we can get rid of all that. Go into our quest. Click on this thing. Now it's just the uranium field rod, which we have gotten up to most of these items. We just need the uranium rod. which we need uranium ingots, which we need the uranium dust, which we need these other uranium dusts, which we'll need the ingot. Nope. Back step. I know there's a way to make it. I know it's a quest. Anyway. Let's check the quest. Yeah, it's it's pretty far away. It's pretty far. We get it from uranium. Using reactor fuel. Damn. Nuclear reactor. I can't wait. I can wait because our last nuclear reactor almost destroyed my entire game. So that wasn't good. That's run out of. Hmm. We need another huge fuel. Actually, no, that one's good. That's just full. Let's actually dump it. It's not like getting. I didn't even understand that. Oh, it's not. I'm so stupid. It's not attached to the system. I don't even know what's here. Anyway, but that's going into our this one so that this is free. But I am going to end the video today right here. We made some progress. I do apologize. I did have to go and change all the settings around, but from now on, I'm just honest. I want to be honest. I did use a command to fix it. It was inevitable. I didn't know what I was doing, and I apologize. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one, guys. See ya.